Hi there, I'm recording with an epic thunderstorm going on in the background. If you can hear any crack of thunder, I'm sorry about that. But anyway, this is the vocal diagnosis part of the manual that you probably downloaded. Well, you would have if you've clicked on the link. So I'm going to have a quick look at the major tendencies in the voice, a quick demonstration of each one, and then that should hopefully give you a guide as to what you could be. So in any first lesson I usually do a diagnosis where I will get you to sing something like this. Alrighty? Now, I'm going to sing higher and higher in my range until I hit an E flat above middle C. You would have recognized this in the manual as the point at which the top of the chest voice finishes and we enter into the bridge, the first bridge, which is a really important part of getting into our mixed voice. So let's have another listen. E flat on top. I'm going to keep going up. And that's a G on top. Okay, now, if you're a chest puller, you're going to sound like this. So I'm going to go back down to where E flat was on top, where we enter the first bridge. Here's E. Okay, my voice needs to thin out. It needs to mix, it needs to bridge. So I need to narrow my vowel. If you sing like that, the reason you can't get through and you've got to keep pushing is that your vocal cords are not adjusting. They need to use less vibrating mass. Alrighty, so that's the pulled chest category. I'm going to have a look at now the light chest category. Okay, just a quick note, bear in mind, while the E flat is the first note of the male bridge, E flat above middle C, it's A above middle C that is the first bridge for females. So if you have a similar feeling and you're a girl singer, then you need to assess that from the A5. Okay, so a light chest, no chest is pretty easy to do. It sounds like this. Usually this happens with younger singers, choral singers. They're taught to sing with a light, airy voice in the higher part of their range, and they're taught to sing like that in the lower part of the range. Or if you're a classical singer trained and you're a female, quite often you are trained with quite a strong head voice. But then, she probably wouldn't even address the chest voice quite a lot. That's the case. I think, so if you fit in this category, we need to activate more of the chest voice, otherwise you can't complete the picture. We need chest voice to create a mixed voice, and we need a mixed voice to develop a more robust, stronger head voice. So let's have a look now. I've talked about the flip. There's a couple of kinds of flippers. There's one flip that's like this. That's a pull chest flip. That means that you just can't push any further and the voice gives in and has to give up all that weight. Then there's this kind of a flipper. It's kind of wobbly, and that's because there's just not enough muscle engaged to anchor the voice. We've got a lot of names. You would probably need to lean in, kind of exert more pressure, and there's loads of tools to fix that. One of the best ones is to experience a quick feeling of an anchoring is saying So so there's basically the four main issues that I come across when the singer comes to the studio. It's a very brief look. I will be sure to make some videos with having a look at some of the tools that we can use to counteract some of the issues. Again, if you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to email simon@thevoiceguy.co.uk. Until the next installment, I shall wish you an awesome weekend, and yeah, see you later.